In 3, 2, 1. Hi again.
It's us.
Hi.
So we are on to the next run with Cosmoing and Koslyn racing Tower of Bunny. Beat the map %. Could you possibly explain what beat the map % entails?
Actually, it's all in the title, really. What you do is that this is a custom map, and what we do is beat the map, and then we win.
Ah, fascinating. I feel like I'm learning so much. So this is a Rabi Ribi fan game, and they are free to take it over whenever. So I'm going to do a countdown and we can get going.
I'm ready to go.
Same.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. And good luck.
All right. Oh, great! I failed the first jump. Oops. So, no. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta get past this. All right. So, last year, if you were here for I Want to Be the Bunny at Fangame Marathon 2018, this map is made by the same person that made that map, Wacko87. But whereas I Want to Be the Bunny was kind of like a Kaizo trap kind of map, this is more akin to like a needle map. It's just a lot of very precise jumps, and that's the whole map. Actually, there's just a lot of screens of like precise jumps that we have to do. So one other thing is that in I Want to Be the Bunny, we didn't actually have any items, we just had the bunny. But this map actually makes use of a lot of the in-game items. So although right now we don't have anything, on my screen I'm about to pick up the hammer, which doesn't do anything except let me break these blocks, but then we can pair it with some other items that we're about to get, and all of a sudden we're going to start moving like crazy. Oh no. I had a pretty good run earlier in practice, but I fully expect to get destroyed right here. I guess I should actually talk about the movement in this game. So right now we can jump, we can wall jump, we can wall kick by doing a quick drop, which is just dropping really fast in the air after a wall jump. So that's what I'm trying to do right here. Do that very precise wall kick to land over there. There we go. And now we have the air dash, and this is where we really start moving. Air dash really lets us extend our air movement a ton and do some crazy moves. Alright, nice, that stays pretty hard. Most of this game, well, checkpoints are mostly done with autosaves, except for that one. That one you actually have to manually save. I don't really know why. Here's one trick that's used a lot in this map, the double air dash. So normally when you jump, you only get one air dash per jump. But if you air dash like right over some ground, you can actually refresh that air dash. It's actually not used right here, but it will be used later on. Air dashing over some ground also lets you refresh your wall jump and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, so here's the first double air dash. So you like air dash over the ground here, and now I have a double air dash. Damn. Alright, nice. That's one of the hardest saves in the first part of this game. I guess I can say this game is also divided into 4 parts. The first part is honestly probably the longest, and then they go in decreasing length kind of thing. That's another double air dash. This save I'm on right now is pretty notorious for having a really tough double air dash. Right here. Ooh. Oh no. The in-game times are pretty inaccurate. Like, as you do some quick reloads, it'll start getting weird. Yeah, so right here what I'm doing is I'm quick reloading, and they kind of pause a little bit. Oh, oops, I sure don't have my double jump yet. Ah. Nice. Here I'm going to do a full jump so I can kind of get a... I guess it's kind of like a V-string if you know the Fangame term. And here I just need to get this first air dash and then... Nope, never mind. There we go, that's cool. 6 air dash refreshes in a row. Right, now I guess I didn't mention this when we got in this part of the first kind of section of the game. We're getting introduced to these like timer blocks. So when you hit an well, custom maps in this game are honestly kind of limited, so we can't really have switches that turn blocks on. Well, we can, but you're kind of limited. You need the player to have DLC if you want to do that, I think.
And most of them you have to like screen transition for them to go away.
Yeah. So here we have some kind of really high timer blocks instead. And now I have the double jump. So when you hit the on timer, it puts the maximum amount of time on the timer blocks. And when you hit the off, it puts the lowest amount of time so they kind of go away quickly. Hey Fangame players. Oh crap. This is an F jump. Commentators are me and Koslyn, which are, surprisingly enough, the people playing. No way. This room's cool. You gotta do the room twice to turn on the timer blocks and go to the end. Oh, yeah, don't dare dash over that. Alright, so I'm out of the first section. Coming in the second section, which in my opinion is probably the easiest section. Except, well, the last section doesn't really count. Oh. So, I mean, I can't do that, Wacko, you know that. I can't slow down. Alright, so now that I have to double jump, we can go even further in the air. Unsurprisingly. Do kind of wall bounces like that. Oh, hit the off switch. and do cool stuff like that. And that jump right there at the top is kind of special. You actually have to quick drop right before I do my air dash, so that way I bounce when I hit this wall automatically. Yeah, you don't, it's a double jump. You don't get more than one double jump. Well, unless you refresh it. Wait, can you refresh the double jump? I don't remember. I think you can. Alright, here's a very special room that we have decided to name the steak room. Fangame players will recognize. So the goal here is to just refresh air dash on everything here. Well, it refreshes the air dash, the wall jump, and the air jump.
Okay, I'm on the second area now.
Ooh. I fully expect to get stuck on the last save of Cheese Room for a while. Bit of a puzzle room right here, and now we have the wall jump. Now you might be thinking, well, we can already wall jumps. What do we need the wall jump for? Well, the wall jump item lets us do 3 wall jumps, amongst a couple other things, and 2 big jumps. So we can do 3 regular wall jumps or 2 really long wall jumps. That was a cool room that I just kind of didn't even have time to talk about. You do 3 wall jumps on the same direction of wall. Oops. And here's a really, really tight triple jump. Triple wall jump. Alright. Just like that. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I think after this room is the cheese room. Oh, I bonked. One thing about the air jump is if you do a quick drop before an air jump, then your air jump is going to have a lot of horizontal speed as well compared to normal. So sometimes we just do quick drops to have a really good air jump going later. So this is the cheese room. I don't think I need to explain why we called it the cheese room. It's probably the biggest room, well, the second biggest room in this entire map. And the way this room works is you kind of have like these checkpoints whenever you exit the... I actually just did that. Oh, I'm alive. No. So you have these kind of checkpoints whenever you exit the room, and then whenever you void out, it'll put you back there. So the way it works is you kind of just get the checkpoints, and then you have to make your way back over here in the middle so you can turn on the timer blocks, and then make more progress until the next checkpoint. And there we go. So now I'm on the final save of the cheese room. This is pretty notorious save because it has a very, very good drop at the end. I will refuse to comment on whether or not I like that username. It's this drop right here. That's too low. Yep. Oh yeah, this song is good, but whenever you turn on the timer blocks, all the audio in the game gets sped up because you're on a timer. Is that good? Yeah, okay. Also, yeah, the Rabi Ribi soundtrack is amazing. Alright, so now I'm entering the third section. Probably the... I guess maybe not the shortest section, because the next section's even shorter. This jump right here is really hard. You gotta turn around quickly and snag the wall under that void block. I didn't actually talk about those. The red blocks just kind of immediately void you out to the start of the room. So that's kind of how Wacko made the Fangame needle aspect of this.
Unlike I Want to Be the Bunny, where we were dying every other second, in this map you can't actually die.
Yeah. Which is very good, in my opinion. And also, void blocks won't kind of cheat on you like the spikes do sometimes. And you'd be surprised at how consistent that like weird positioning thing I do is, Wacko. Alright, I'm not supposed to do that there. And then quick max height jump to get us over there as I fail to turn around an air dash. There we go. Alright, so entering the last section. If you've ever seen Getting Over It, you might recognize a little bit of this, or the concept. Thankfully, this is a little bit easier than Getting Over It. There we go. Oh, and also there's no music here until a bit later on. That was not a good idea for me, but it worked out. Alright, you can have some music again. And time.
GG.
That was a pretty good run. I don't think I had any like bad spots. $17.42. Alright, that's actually a bit worse than I thought. I guess my first section was not good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the first section is probably, well, it's definitely the longest and the hardest.
Final time.
Oh, you're entering the final section? Wait, why are those void blocks here? I never really thought about it. Yeah, I tried to talk about the very cool jumps in the run, but I went fast. Yeah. If you like Rabi Ribi and you like doing some cool movement, then I highly recommend this map and other maps that you can now easily access thanks to the Steam Workshop. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, void blocks do damage you, but they can never actually put you under 1 HP.
How's it going?
Whoa, that sounds like Wolsk.
Hey, you're correct.
Whoa, no way.
Good race, guys.
Oh, did
That was
Koslyn
neat to watch.
just won?
I actually hadn't seen any Rabi Ribi Fangame stuff before. I know you've done some before, but I always missed it.
Aw.
Done.
I'm
Nice.
sorry. It's nothing personal.
I'll take it very personally, actually.
That's understandable.
Alright.
Anything else you got to show off, or is that going to be it?
No, that's pretty much the entire map. There's nothing secret or anything I think we can add.
Neato. Well, that was a cool one.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back next year with some more to show off if some other cool stuff comes out, which there's plenty of.
Some more beating of the map.
Maybe not exactly beating of the map, but we'll see.
Oh. All right. Well, that's for next year.
That is for next year.
All right. Well, thanks guys for the run. It was neat.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And let me quickly set something up.